Okay, we have Rem on the test server here. Rem is a dimensional hero, also a strength-based hero as well, with the class being a warrior and the primary role being continuous damage, so hoping to see a lot of damage here from Rem. Let's start with the ultimate skill here, Demon Form. Rem enters her Demon Form for 8 seconds. She will not exit Demon Form while other skills are being used, and swings her Morning Star multiple times, damaging nearby enemies for 200% of her attack rating per hit. In Demon Form, Rem deals 20% more damage and drains 10 energy from all enemy heroes every 2 seconds. If Rem uses her ultimate while already in Demon Form, the duration of her Demon Form will be reset and the effects of her current Morning Star swings will be enhanced, dealing damage multiple times each equal to 250% of her attack rating and knocking targets airborne. A level 2, while in Demon Form, Rem's normal attack speed is increased by 20 points and 40% of the damage she deals will be converted into healing for herself. And level 3, the energy Rem drains from all enemy heroes is increased to 15 points every 2 seconds. So very nice when she enters Demon Form here, dealing a lot of damage, also draining energy from all enemy heroes, very nice to see there. And also, if she uses her ultimate while in Demon Form, the duration of her Demon Form will reset, and also the effects of the Morning Star swings will be enhanced as well. So keeping Rem here in her Demon Form seems like a very good thing here, allowing her to do even more damage with her Morning Star swings. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the second skill, Morning Star Swing. Rem uses her Morning Star to smash the enemy who has dealt the highest total damage, damaging the enemy for 200% of her attack rating, knocking them back, and reducing their energy by 250 points. If the enemy is knocked to the edge of the battlefield, they will take additional damage equal to 150% of her attack rating and be stunned for 1 second. The level 2 damage of the initial smash is increased to 250% of Rem's attack rating. Level 3, it's increased to 300% of Rem's attack rating. And level 4, the energy reduction is increased to 300 points. So a lot of energy is being reduced here. 300 energy being reduced with the level 4 skill here. Also doing even more damage here. And also stunning the enemy here for 1 second when they are taken to the edge of the battlefield. Also doing even more damage when they're taken to the edge of the battlefield as well. So overall, sounds like a pretty good ability. Let's move on to the third one, Healing Mana. Rem uses Healing Mana to heal the allied hero with the lowest health for 10% of their max health. The allied hero also receives a shield worth 300% of Rem's attack rating. The Healing Mana's effects linger for 4 seconds, increasing the healing that the ally receives by 20 points and healing them for 40% of Rem's attack rating every second. Level 2, the initial healing is increased to 15% of the allied hero's max health. Level 3, it's increased to 20% of the allied hero's max health. And level 4, this is the first engraving skill we have here. The Healing Mana's effects now linger for 8 seconds and heal the allied hero for 80% of Rem's attack rating per second. So overall, doing a lot of healing here. This skill has a lot of healing, especially with that first engraving skill doing quite a bit of healing there, it looks like. And overall, that seems like a very good healing skill. Along with the continuous damage you have from her, you have healing. And the final skill we have Demon Tribe. This is a passive ability. Rem's attack rating permanently increases the more her allies take damage. For every 1% of their max health an ally loses, Rem's attack rating is increased by 2%, up to 200% of Rem's initial attack rating. Level 2, the limit is increased to 300% of Rem's initial attack rating. Level 3, for each ally hero that dies, Rem permanently gains 10 points of haste. That seems very useful. And we have the second engraving skill. For each allied hero that dies, Rem permanently gains 20% damage reduction. So this level 3 and level 4 skills here look very nice, increasing the haste that Rem gets for every allied hero that dies. So if Rem is the last hero on the battlefield, she'll gain 40 points of haste. And also here, if Rem is the last allied hero on the battlefield, she'll gain 80% damage reduction, which is a lot of damage reduction there for Rem. And also increasing the damage that Rem does here as well with this attack. Increasing the attack rating for Rem. Okay, all those skills sound, they look very nice there. Let's move on to the signature item for Rem here. Okay, the signature item skill is the Demon Survivor. When you unlock the signature item, all damage Rem deals with her Morning Star is increased by 10%. At plus 10, all damage Rem deals with her Morning Star is increased by 20%. 75% of this additional damage ignores enemy shields. Plus 20, all damage Rem deals with her Morning Star is increased by 30%. 75% of this additional damage ignores enemy shields. And when you get her at plus 30 signature item, while Rem is in demon form, 100% of the damage dealt by her ultimate ignores enemy shields. So allowing Rem here to do even more damage with her Morning Star, and also some of the damage here will be ignore enemy shields as well, so doing even more damage. Also with the plus 30 signature item, Rem is in demon form. 100% of the damage dealt by her ultimate ignores enemy shields as well, so keeping her in that demon form will allow her to do even more damage. So that plus 30 signature item sounds very, very powerful. Let's move on to the exclusive furniture, Almighty Maid. At 3 of 3, when an allied hero takes fatal damage, they will immediately receive the effects of the Healing Mana skill and become immune to damage for 0.5 seconds. This effect can only be triggered by each ally once per battle. So this sounds essentially like a cheat death for all of Rem's allies here. Also receiving the effects of Healing Mana, so they'll be healed, and also they'll be immune here when they take fatal damage. So it essentially sounds like a cheat death for all of the allied heroes. And 9 of 9, the Healing Mana skill triggered when an allied hero takes fatal damage also restores their energy by 500 points. So a lot of points being restored to the allied heroes, all of Rem's allied heroes here. 500 points is, I believe that's half of the energy bar. So yeah, that's a lot of energy to restore there. So yeah, 9 of 9 furniture sounds very powerful. Plus 30 signature item sounds very powerful. And the plus 60 engraving sounds very powerful as well. So maxing out Rem sounds very good. Let's move on to the Arena of Trials here. And if you watched my Amelia video, you would know that the Arena of Trials has already started on the test server, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the wooden dummy. I usually do the Arena Guardian that they have there, but since this has already started, I'm just going to do the wooden dummy here. And they have Rem in the front line, so that might be a little clue that Rem will do very well in the front line. And that ultimate skill covered up the entire battlefield there. That was very powerful. Also, I like that reddish glow that she has about her. I believe that's her when she's in her demon form, her red pinkish glow. Yeah, I believe, since it looks like she does have a little horn, at least one little horn on top of her head, I believe that means that she's in her demon form. And she's doing a lot of damage. Again, a lot of damage. Also, she's gaining a lot of energy as well. That plus 15 energy she gains there. Also the healing, a lot of healing for both her and her allied hero here. Also that shield as well that the allied hero gets. Overall, it looks like she's going to do a lot of damage when she's maxed out. Overall, like I said, maxing her out sounds very powerful. She looks very powerful, just like Amelia. And overall, this combination, Amelia and Rem, looks like a very good dimensional crossover. Hey, if you like my content, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to watch my Amelia video, check out the video that's on screen now. And thanks for watching.